Welcome to another gorgeous day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2017 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive, shown here in the beautiful white frost tri-coat. And under the hood you'll find a 3.6-liter Dock direct injected V6 engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle now, the upholstery is all cloth, and located just down here are the controls for the 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar. Taking a look at the driver's door, there are many storage compartments there, including this Pioneer premium speaker, which allows for the best sound quality when listening to your music. These controls up here do include window locks, power windows, power mirrors, and power lock and unlock. Stepping inside of the vehicle now, take a look at the steering wheel now. So behind the left-hand side of the steering wheel are the indicators. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel are cruise control options. Moving to the right-hand side of the steering wheel are stereo controls and hands-free communication, and behind that are the wipers. Moving to the center console now.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode.
There are many options there for you, including a navigation system, which will help you pinpoint where you are or a destination you would like to go to. AM, FM, and XM radio are all offered to you in this vehicle. You can also hook up a mobile device to listen to your music there through many methods, including USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth. There are also settings for configuration, quick information, and tone as well. Moving down from there are the controls for the screen I just showed you and for the stereo system. So this dial on the left will turn the stereo system on and off and control the volume. And this dial on the right will help you navigate through the menu. This home button will take you to this main page where all the settings are located. And this navigation button will, just like the navigation button that was on the screen, will help you pinpoint your destination by showing you a map on that screen. Even further below are the temperature controls. So this dial on the left will control the fan speed. The dial on the right will control the temperature. There are also buttons for front and rear window defrost, and both the driver and passenger seat can be heated to your liking, which is very handy in the cold Canadian winters. Below that is some storage, and even further below that, even more storage, plus an auxiliary power outlet at the back there. Moving in between the seats now, there are two cup holders, and right behind that is the control for traction control. We get to this center folding armrest, which is quite nice. Opening it up, there's tons of storage in there, plus this small storage compartment for some smaller items possibly. It can be removed to allow for more space and easier access. Also down there is a USB port and an auxiliary input. Directly up from there is this gorgeous sunroof, which can let in a bunch of sun or fresh air depending on the day. And if it is too sunny, simply pull down this shade and you can close that up however you like. The sunroof is controlled by these buttons up here, located directly above the center armrest, and just behind that is the power lift gate, so you can open it all the way 3/4 of the way or shut it completely off. There are also 3 garage door opener buttons, which you can set to open your garage at home. Moving to the passenger side of the vehicle, there is a glove box with tons of storage there for you, as well as storage on the passenger side door, those premium Pioneer speakers, power window controls, and power locks. Have a look at those gorgeous 18-inch machined aluminum wheels as we make our way to the back of the vehicle. Along the rear of the vehicle are ultrasonic parking sensors, which is very handy when trying to back your car into some of those tighter spaces. Another feature that helps with that is this color backup camera, which does display its picture on the screen inside the vehicle. To open the trunk, there is a button located underneath this handle here, or there's also a trunk release button on your key fob, so simply press and hold that, and the trunk will open nicely for you. Taking a look inside the trunk here, there is plenty of room for storage, as well as there are 2 smaller compartments on the left and right hand side, which is handy if you have some smaller items that you don't want to get lost back here. There are also hooks on the left and right hand side of the trunk, which is very handy if you want to tie a rope or cargo net or anything to keep things in place back here. There is also an auxiliary power outlet back here. These rear seats also do fold down. Simply push on this handle and push them down, and both seats do lie flat, which practically doubles the amount of room you have back here, which is very handy if you're trying to move a lot of items in one trip, or if you're going camping or something and want to put a tent back here, it's very handy for that. So to close this trunk, there is a handle on the left side, or there is this handy button on the right side, which you simply press, and the trunk will close for you, and you don't have to do any work. Taking a look at the rear passenger side door, there is plenty of storage along the bottom there, as well as these power window controls. Taking a step inside the back seat now, there is some storage space located behind the passenger seat and the driver's seat as well. There is also an auxiliary power outlet behind the center armrest, which is very handy if you want to charge some mobile devices back here. As you can see, this back seat does fit 3 people quite comfortably, but if the center seat is not being taken up by someone, you can simply pull down on this tab, and down comes the center folding armrest, which has 2 cup holders, which is very handy for the people sitting back here and makes for a very comfortable drive. What an awesome vehicle, both inside and out, and it does just keep getting better, as this vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as it has its own 4G LTE hotspot, which means you can connect your mobile devices to Wi-Fi while in the vehicle, which makes some of those longer journeys seem just a little bit shorter. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2017 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive, shown here in the very nice white frost tri-coat. And under the hood, you'll find a 3.6-liter DOC direct-injected V6 engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. If you would like to test drive this vehicle, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.